signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Because it is the Nameless King. Ain't it? But hello. Yeah, we are gonna have a couple of tries today. Yeah, but let's see how it is actually gonna work out. I feel a little bit under-leveled. But if he's nameless, isn't calling it nameless a name for it then? For me, it's the Nameless King. The name is Nameless King. That's the same as that's what you say with the Gothic main character, right? The nameless hero, right? Pretty simple logic. But there's no "the" on the boss HP bar. Doesn't matter. That's the boss's name. For me, then it's Nameless King. And for what I've learned in English lessons, that you put a "the" in front of it if you speak of that thing. And if I take a look at the Dark Souls fandom wiki, the Nameless King. The Nameless King, alongside his Storm Drake, known as the King of the Storm, is an optional boss in Dark Souls 3. So, the Nameless King is the firstborn child of Gwyn. So, it's proper English naming. I think you're gonna... English does not suck. Maybe just you suck at English. Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's have a couple of tries. We might want to either put some other boss in between or something else to level up a bit to get into a more comforty zone with that dude. Although, unless you're level 1, you are a scrub, is normal my mentality in Souls games, right? But for the stream here I thought I play like normal people. But you didn't answer my question. Why is the stream a lie? I don't know what you are actually referring to. Could you shed some context? On your Twitter page it says stream is live. Yeah. Oh, I can own... Wait, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, by the way. I have no clue why why I lied on Twitter. Stream is live, and then the link to the stream. I think you're messing something up there. But I think the next thing which is gonna come from you is you deleted the tweet and created a new tweet, but hold your horses, that's a lie. And by the way, it's not Twitter anymore, it's X, yes? If we try to be precise, let's be really precise. It's X, it's even on in the URL says x.com. I don't know why are you bringing Twitter up? I don't even know what Twitter is. Aren't you? That's what I say. I do really think I am really funny. That's just how and who I am. I should have become a comedian. That's what I think all the time. And then I realize people, and I really think people just don't understand the jokes because they suck. Run in a straight line away from him, that only means the 4 main directions. Okay, I'll try. Let's see. You know, today I found something I've never seen before. It called lemon pepper. You know that. Let me actually check if... I've never eaten it, but I've heard of it, yes. I can imagine that is good. Most things are better with a lemon inside, by the way. Did you just taste it, or did you have it included into, or use it for seasoning a certain dish? Yeah, cool. It's always good to try things out concerning eating. Although I'm not the biggest pepper friend by itself. That should have been a hit. This side is so stupid. It's not bad, but honestly I expected a bit more, and the pepper really made me feel like a victim of marketing. The only reason I bought it because it seemed so surreal to me. Well, we are all victims to marketing, right? Don't feel ashamed. As I said, I've never tasted it or never eaten it, but I would have imagined from the name something spectacular too. But at least I reckon it was not that expensive. I hope. tomorrow the Elden Ring DLC is coming out and it's rated already rated as the best DLC ever. Yes, I haven't seen. I nearly watched the test video, but postponed it actually. But yep, I've heard that it got very, very high ratings, surpassing Blood and Wine for The Witcher 3, which I'm really interested to find out. Yeah, buddy, buy it if you have the money available currently. Just buy it. And it's, by the way, coming out at midnight, right, Michael? Could even play it in a couple of hours, in nearly 4. By the way, how much was it? It was 30, right? 30 euros. And Elden Ring got patched, right? That's what I've... 40, okay. And Elden Ring got... what I saw yesterday evening, or was it this afternoon? There was a Elden Ring patch too. Okay, still 40 is quite expensive, but I think it's not just 5 hours long. I think you're gonna invest a bit more time there. Don't know whether that is justified or not. I do not know, but I will find out at one point, hopefully. But my prediction is that it won't surpass Blood and Wine for me. Nothing against FromSoft and the source formula. It just wiped with The Witcher 3 and the type of games more, and the story is easily digestible. But I'm still expecting a banger. Yeah. Yeah. I should get closer. And I shouldn't have decided for another direction though. Speaking of The Witcher 3 and TCs, I think the Heart of Stone, as much as a pretty better story and atmosphere than Blood and Wine, if I remember correctly. You said you haven't played them DLCs, right? No, yeah, you remember right, I have not. There was the time where I was playing games and then didn't watch out for DLCs which might be coming out afterwards. Played it and, so to say, threw it away then. Then it went into the shelf and never was touched again. I hope your Witcher 2 gets fixed soon. Yeah, that's the thing which is standing between me and the Witcher 3 DLCs, by the way. I'll keep you posted, by the way. Although I've already noticed the other day that as much as I would like to play through The Witcher 2, I've just realized the other day that it is quite some... The game calendar is quite full, actually. Which is a little bit sad. Would be awesome to have it in some... Yeah, let's see. First of all, it needs to be running stable, and then we can talk about that. Also beat NK. Could you... What was NK again? Could you help me out, please? You also beat the Nameless King. But... May I ask at which level you actually beat him? I nearly said beat her, but I meant beat him. Because I think I'm quite underleveled. I want to... I would... I don't like him, by the way. This is still a hideous fight, by the way. Oh boy. But I can provide you with the levels I had when I finished Doctor 3 in DLCs. So my first playthrough was something around 80. My second playthrough it was a little over 60. Probably the lowest of any Souls game. But I think then we have... I mean, I guess then that is the difference between console version, which obviously then seeing how much problems I'm having with the Nameless King. I guess the console version is way tougher than the PC version, right? Otherwise I cannot explain the problems I'm having here at level 66 or 68. That's just a wild my guess, and the only explanation I can actually come up with. But at least one thing I want to see today is actually, I at least want to see phase 2 again before I decide on anything. Yeah, it's, Google says somewhere around 80 is appropriate level. The thing is, Michael, I would like to say I'm under leveled with level 69, but if I'm now thinking, at least what I want to see is stage 2 is today at least one time. The thing is, don't be naughty, buddy. Grow up, man. The thing is, I don't reckon that the 11 levels, are they gonna make such a big difference? I don't know. But they would at least help out. But I want to see stage 2 before I guess there's still, theoretically we could put some other boss in between or something, right? It's not that we are currently we are not currently stuck at him, right? You mean 40? Okay. I see. I would still like to try. It's definitely part of the problem is definitely me, right? I know that. I was a bit cocky before. I just would like to see phase 2. Let's see. Maybe then we can still stir around and do something else. Then I don't want to give up yet. Just a few more tries. But I think when Google says level 80 is appropriate or around level 80, I think about one thing I'm certain, I think the camera is not gonna suck anymore with level 80. I think the camera is gonna be better. Honestly, it's kind of surprising to see you have so many problems with phase 1. That run is considered easy. And personally had no problems with it myself. Obviously not shitting on you, just wondering. I didn't felt that way. Okay, the camera will be shit all the times. It's a camera which annoys me like crazy. And the range of the sword being at the head. Oh. Scrap fight. I think I found something. I should use the lock on more and lock on him or it when the lock on is gone. I think that's helpful because I haven't seen much. Okay, try to lock on. I need to turn the camera more to see the enemy actually. I think that is gonna be a bit helpful. Alright, next try. One dodge too slow. If a tip for you listeners, you can hear the Nameless charging the lightning, so it will help you get... The lightning is not the problem. The problem is not sometimes since the camera is turning, not seeing that he's, for example, doing a spear hit without lightning, and that I'm not getting out of the fire range of the ground thingy. Lightning, yes, I get might get a little bit by it, but it's not my main problem. That is for me currently more dodgeable than the fire thingy to the ground. The flaming attack. Not this one, the other one. And yes, here are also slow, I know. You can try. Help is always much appreciated. It's just a bit more time overall. That's maybe yeah, let's see. I would still give it 15-20 minutes and then, but yeah, if you have something which might help but confuses me, fine. I take any little hint available though. You need to run in a straight line, meaning 4 directions and only those. Now let's establish those 4 directions. Those are head, tail, left wing and right wing. You need to run parallel to these directions and always choose the one that's shortest for you at the time. You know, it's quite hard to understand, but I don't know. I totally understand it. What I think might help, just run backwards so you can see the dragon. The thing is, why I opted to maybe run in the wrong direction is that I, in most cases, have just not seen precisely at which direction he is, because the camera turns, I have no lock on anymore and I can't do shit. In the seconds to turn to him, the fire's already out. That's a jank you have to deal with. That's the problem I have in the dragon stage, that it feels currently like that I don't see 50% of its attacks, because the camera just turned and it's in the it's an angle I can't see shit. Or the camera's inside his body and I can't see his head. That's why I'm saying, that's what I said already the last time. I don't understand how FromSoft has released this fight like that. I'm not able to wrap my head around this. How can you release a game with such a fight, then rather remove the fight or fix the camera? Simple thing, make the boss smaller. Says the currently frustrated little me at this fight. Probably will change in a year or two when once I've beaten him. You might be surprised, but many people consider this their favorite fight. Yeah. But you might be surprised, Michael. There are a lot of people out there with bad taste. I think if I just need to get a little bit used to toggling the camera right, and then I can actually dodge things if the camera would not suck. If I get used to that and can adjust for the downfalls of the game, then it's gonna be not that bad actually. haven't read all the method, but I'm not tilted. Not completely. But this is doing a good fight. It's definitely an A tier fight, but it's not an S tier fight because there's a bad first phase and another issue. First of all, I really am not tilted, but the camera is... Other game developers would have been review bombed for that camera behavior. Just saying. Totally not understandable. But I'm not tilted yet. I think so. Games have been review bombed for way less. But as I've said already in the beginning, Michael, once I'm obviously currently a little bit biased. I can rate the fight properly once it is done, right? I'm obviously not giving currently a fair rating. There are so many shitty games which are critically approved, for lack of a better term. Yeah, it's the usual thing, right? It's opinion. Still, I do think the camera mechanic really sucks. The fight for itself, I will think over once I'm through. It just sucks if the camera turns, you don't see a thing and then get a hit. It's really annoying as hell. And this right now had nothing to do with the camera. Okay, Michael, let us do something in between. I'm really gonna go to the loo. Let us skip this one for a bit, actually. And we will have I would like to postpone him, but not, he's optional, right? We're definitely gonna take him on at one point. And it's... Fucking camera, I'm sorry. That got me. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna quickly go to the loo, and then I'm gonna come back without being too salty. Alright, sorry, give me a sec and I'll hurry up, and I will even wash my hands. Yeah? Give me just a sec. I don't have anything against going somewhere else, but I'm worried that all you have learned will be forgotten. Do you want to relearn everything once you return? Yes. I want to. And there's one thing I'm actually not known for, and I'm defending myself, that I forget things, Michael. I really need to be angry right now. I do not forget anything in games. Don't worry, I probably will forget something, but I was thinking about having, before we go back to him, actually some training session in the off. That's what I had in mind too. To remember myself. To remind myself, that's what I wanted to say. Okay. By the way, I've watched the Gothic playlist you sent me, right, with the music and the picture thingy. I've just seen the first video, right? Are all the videos just random? For me, the pictures are just random. A couple of things I have not seen, but it's just about the music with some pictures, right? I didn't quite get what it's completely about. If I'm utterly honest. It's literally called cursed images from rough and in the background plays. Yeah, okay. I will go through the other ones too. Although but it's the pictures include modding, right? Because it felt like over half of the pictures I couldn't recognize. There was, I think, a Yeti or something, which I totally did not understand. A lot of them after mods. Okay, that's why so much was unknown. Okay. Okay. I think it's great. I think it's a great thing, and you can laugh at what without needing to understand the language. Okay. The name. Okay, I am gonna need to do one thing, and actually. I at least want to remember the name. Okay. Good. Now, let's get the direction back. If I remember correctly, we still... in the church, before we went to the Nameless King, or to his rider, we... in the church there was still another way around, right? Where we haven't been. Or was it... and go up. Okay, will do. And I'm gonna remind you on x.com. Sunday will, by the way, be a late stream again at 7, by the way. Just as a... otherwise I might forget. Oh boy. Concentrate and don't talk, buddy. I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention. The next boss is quite easy, but damn, it's good. Unfortunately, many people just glossed over him. But thankfully there's something like a renaissance for that boss, and it's finally getting the recognition he deserves. What do you mean with there's a renaissance for that boss and he finally gets the recognition he deserves? Or will I understand that later on? what do you mean with he's finally getting the recognition? What recognition? From whom? That's what I don't understand, buddy. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever. Regarding the Nameless King, if you are going to practice in the off, I recommend practice in the first phase and then don't shit in the second. And don't do shit in the second. I know it's hard, but that's probably the best thing to still have an interesting fight on stream. We'll find out. I obviously did not mean to train on him until I'm unbeatable. That's not what I meant. I meant it rather than relearning a little bit of vocabulary of a language you have not spoken for a bit. What was there not to understand, by the way? Oh boy, that's what I feared. Okay, I would like... Okay. There are two knights in shining armor. Let's actually pull one. Now the healing guy. And not get cornered by three dudes. Come on, boy. Did you? No. Anyways. They are not holding their helmets or their heads in a weird spot. But anyways, that's not the point. Let's see it. Okay, let him go. Just a second. I want to see. Huh. You love that outfit. Let me actually see how it... Oh boy, how it was called again? Hood of Prayer. Yeah, it's not entirely my style. I'm utterly honest. It's not feminine enough. I'm kidding. Oh boy. That came a bit out of nowhere. Speaking of armors, how about I send you 3 pictures of armors and you tell me which one you like most, okay? Yeah. Huh. I have not seen that thingy before. That looks cute. Bit hairy. But there's nothing bad with being hairy, right? Pilgrim butterflies, okay. Sorry, buddies. You were in the way. Okay, let's see. Come on, bugger. Drop down. And let's get into the open. Nasty, nasty boy. That bugger was. Okay, a quick look up here, and then I guess it's gonna be the other way we need to go on. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's the armor of the dude we just fought. Bloom shield. That brings us to a loss of HP. Oh yes, okay. Let's wait a sec until the debuff is gone. Oh, come on. Okay, I do like the bonfire density for a change. Ember. Huh. Okay, I guess that's the reason why there's a bonfire. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't go up there. I would actually like to do a thing. And that is actually to level up, and then we are gonna try to just walk through them. Dragons, I'm sorry, forgive me. Nice. Okay, and that's the dude throwing the potion on us, which hinders us from healing. Okay. Good. 1 point in health, and then I'm gonna see what's about them dragons. Up there. That was the wrong bonfire, I know. Oh boy. One would expect that I'd be pretty easy to find some good pictures of armors that are more than 30 years old. Take your time.
My very own house.
Time is not of the essence. That's the good part.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch, take nourish.
Ah, 3,000. I could use promotional materials, but I really don't want to, cause they are not representative enough.
Welcome home, speak thine heart. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourish.
Ah, 220.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Freaking hell. And don't you worry, if you don't find them today, maybe you find them another day. But I probably will find them quite cool.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
Probably that's not gonna... Oh yes, good.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now I am sometimes a bit stupid. Huh. Why did I not freaking pay attention to the name? Oh boy. I mean, that's the one. That was the one where we started off here. Huh. And I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna pay attention actually. Don't mind them. Lothric. Ah, there we go. Oh boy. Who would have guessed? We're just not supposed to go over the bridge. Yeah, I'll tell you if I have a sec. I'm gonna have a sec in a sec. I do like the I think it's a paladin armor. The last one I do like the most. What I don't like about the second one is the helmet and the metal thingies on the hands. I think the fire mage armor is a bit too... Yes, I know the knight armor is bulky too, but for cloth armor it's too... For freaking rope, I think it's just too bulky. And I guess the second one is your favorite, right? Oh, do you please wait, buddy? No, I don't have a favorite, you know, it doesn't matter which one you choose, I'd roast them all, I'd like them all for different reasons. That's fair, by the way. Yeah. Still keeping at it, the boring ass bulky knight armor, paladin armor is my fifth. he take us from down there? What the freaking hell? But if I were to pick my least favorite, then I guess I'd it would be the Paladin's armor, and that's probably because I'm a little buttered thinking about what we could have instead of that. Yeah. I wanted to be smart. I wanted to take down the archer and then deal with the big axe guy. Guess what? There's another close combat guy. I was thinking, I thought there were two ranged dudes, by the way, as an excuse. Great lance. That sounds cool. Yeah, and that last picture you sent, that would have been my favorite armor. Just saying. That would have been... yeah. Sadly, that was not available. That would have been my favorite one. What a shame, Gothic secret. Yep. Agreed. But we get a Gothic remake. On the bright side. Can hope for a wonderful armor. We see how bright that's yeah. We're gonna find out. I'm actually hoping, since it is said, I don't know if it's just rumors, but it's said that there's going to be gameplay at Gamescom, right? Which is end of August. I do hope that the bad feeling, which I now share, by the way, let's see if we, by the end of August, have a better feeling with the game. That would be quite nice, actually. Yeah, let's hope. Maybe, who knows, right? Maybe they're even presenting that armor. That would be amazing, right? I don't think so, by the way. I said, wouldn't it when they show gameplay at Gamescom when they play with that armor on? That's what I said. Wouldn't that be amazing? Guess how hyped you would be. But I don't think that will happen. That this armor shown. But that would be epic. Okay, that piece of amber was probably not worth it. I just should have run through. That probably would have been the smarter move. Wrong way. What the? I had no clue. I would have known that that freaking thing is hiding down there. I would have skipped it for a sec. Oh no. Alright. Oh boy. What a tough nut. Since it were just a couple of runes, I'm just gonna ignore him and just actually the dagger guys are here. Which are quite easy. There should be one more. And then let's hope that this is not just a freaking dead end. I don't... Here we are. I can't tell you how I feel. That death was entirely unnecessary and is because of bad movement, by the way. I cannot blame the camera as much as I would like to. Okay, it's not fitting through. That's good. I don't know what the lightning item we picked up actually is doing. But in the end it doesn't hurt to pick it up, right? So 2 more will jump down from this side. There's one coming. Now suddenly 3 jump. Alright. Then at least we can pick up this item, which was... I've been aiming at before. Okay, just some runes. Or so to be precise. Fair enough. What? Yeah, he has an advantage there. Michael, by the way, do you already jump into the Elden Ring DLC, by the way, over the weekend? I didn't ask that. I think. Or do you wait a bit? Come on, you guys. Yes and no. I won't be able to jump immediately in because my character is still not DLC ready. School has taken a toll not only on my telling lore but also playing games, but once I'm ready I will hop in. Okay. Totally understandable. And I can relate. It's always... I just remember that was the worst feeling when school and studying took a toll on the playing life. That's a bad feeling. I can totally relate. He can cast lightning. Okay. Sniper crossbow. Time for fear. That was the other way back. Okay. So I've looted everything which is on the right side. In the left side, downstairs there was the icy thingy. And there was a location with two of them knights with the red eyes. Two locations which are not really cool in my opinion. But let's see. I would actually like to see what is down in the room with the ice beast, ice thing. Don't know its name. I reckon there's nothing too important down there. Yet I would still like to see the room. Okay, I have way more healing potions, and now... Okay, there's one more dude with the anti-Estus potion. And I'm fully prepared to be jumped from the right or left side. Don't know, remember the side, but... right side. Was a bit of not stun locked, but it was. There would have been one more hit, by the way. That makes it more frustrating. But I was somehow not able to get the last healing potion in, or the healing potion which would have enabled me to bring in the last hit. Okay, we wait 1 second or 2 until the debuff is through. There we go. And then I'm quite in high hopes to actually beat the tough enemy. Come on, you can come up. Alright, last try for today. Or not. Next death is gonna be the... I'm gonna do my best to at least take the Frost Duke down. That would be utterly amazing, and then I am gonna leave you into the weekend. Release, not relief, by the way. Okay, now we're gonna pay attention, at least with the Frost Demon. That's just what I call it now, until I know the name. Somehow, it seems to be that it's not directly staggered, but our hits interrupt its attack. So, proactive hitting maybe helps out a bit. So, as long as stamina is still available. On the contrary. Alright, guys. That is then gonna be it. We are gonna go on at this location on Sunday. The next Sunday it's going to be the later stream. It's going to be 7 p.m. instead of 4. And I will hopefully have a bit progress then on Sunday. That's my hope. I cannot guarantee it, but I do hope the best. There's just, I don't know, I'm getting concurrent viewers, I get a 5. That's why I said guys, actually, by the way. But anyways, who knows? Doesn't matter to actually it's actually it's open to address multiple people, right? Anyways, Michael, thank you for watching. Thank you for the help. We are gonna go on here on Sunday. Thank you for the conversation. And yeah, good night, and may the Almighty Sleeper protect you too, buddy. And may the sun shine. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Goodbye and good night.